Yesterday, it was reported that actress April Bowlby, or Bowlby, but I think it's Bowlby, has been cast as Rita Farr, aka DC's Elasti-Girl, not to be confused with the Elasti-Girl from The Incredibles, who's a member of the Doom Patrol, a little known super team who's going to show up as recurring characters in the Titans TV show that's going to debut later this year on DC's digital only streaming service. But who is Elasti-Girl actually? Well, she's one of the original members of the Doom Patrol team. First showed up in the 1960s. Her origin is that she was an actress, a fairly working, successful one, who was on a shoot in Africa, and she was swimming as part of a scene, and I don't remember what her character was supposed to do, but a crocodile got loose and chased after her. So she swam to get away from the crocodile, and she succeeded in getting away from the crocodile, but she wound up in a place where there was volcanic gas or something and weird fumes. And she inhaled the fumes, and they gave her the power to grow her entire body, like increase her size or shrink. She could either get really big or really small, basically. Later on, she was able to control her powers better, and she could actually stretch individual body parts. The same way, like Mr. Fantastic or Plastic Man or Elongated Man can do that in the comics. She was able to do it later on. So she was able to become even more powerful. And at first, she couldn't control these powers, so she would grow or shrink uncontrollably. And so she became risky to work with, and it kind of ruined her career in the original continuity. But, she was able to become a superhero because she got superpowers. An older guy, a genius named the Chief, found her, and other people like her who got superpowers that kind of ruined their lives. And he made her and the rest of them superheroes called the Doom Patrol. Later on, she married another member of the Doom Patrol named Minto, and they actually adopted Beast Boy, a member of the Titans. And he was a member of the Doom Patrol first, but later on, the Doom Patrol was killed in an explosion, most of the members, and so that's when he joined the Teen Titans in the comics originally. And that's probably why they're going to show up on this Titans TV show. I'll bet they're going to be tied to Beast Boy's origin in some kind of way. The show will probably revise a lot of this or change it for TV, but in the comics, that's how it happened. Now, after she and other members were in the comics, after she and other members were apparently killed in the explosion, later on, a different version of the Doom Patrol showed up, which was written and drawn by, famous comic book writer and artist John Byrne. But people hated that series so much that DC eventually just made it so that didn't even exist. They got rid of it from continuity. Later on, DC rebooted the Doom Patrol again and found a way to bring Elasti-Girl back. And here's how they did it. Apparently, the Chief found a fragment of her skull that was left over from the explosion, and from that fragment, he was able to regrow her and, back to human form, and she had all her original powers and things like that. But there was a catch. He used protoplasm to do it, a particular substance. And so when Rita came back, she wasn't fully human. She was basically just like a blob of protoplasm that could take human form. She still had all her powers, but when she fell asleep at night, she would lose composure and her body would, turn into a blob. And she had to be conscious in order to think and reshape herself. So she didn't have any internal organs or bones the way we had them. She was, kind of like this weird mass. And she wasn't happy about that when she found out. There was a storyline where, I think someone attacked her and they slashed her, and she saw on the inside that she didn't have any inside. She was basically like Play-Doh or something. And so, that was some kind of weird stuff going on with her. And that's where Rita Farr, aka Elasti-Girl, was left off until now in the current version of the Doom Patrol written by Gerard Way. She's actually been absent for the most part. All the other original members have come back with some newer ones, but she's been absent. But I think they're going to bring her back because in the latest storyline, the Doom Patrol is in some weird place where they're kind of on the cusp of different dimensions or something like that. And in this strange world, they actually there's a TV show with Rita Farr on it as an actress that people are watching on TV. And I think that's as far as she is in the storyline yet. She's just like someone on a TV screen who's not a part of the actual storyline in some kind of meta way. But I think the only reason that she's being dropped into this series that way is because she will eventually wind up coming back and being a member of the team. But we don't know how yet because the storyline's still new and It hasn't finished yet, hasn't completed. Now, it's cool that she's coming back and that the Doom Patrol are getting, a new life on TV in live action. But it does make me wonder what kind of budget they're going to have for this show to have her size-changing effects look good. But anyways, that's my DC TV show update for the day. If you'd like to watch me make more videos about DC movies and TV shows and the Titans TV show, please like the video and subscribe to the channel because I like doing this for you. And I appreciate your viewership. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.